From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Nick Lodolo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That's the ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Bobby Witt Jr., second in the AL in home runs. The shortstop takes the ball. Witt working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
In the air, right field. And there's two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Pasquantino recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Digging in, Matt McClain. And there's a foul ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One gone here.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And that drops in for a strike. Cameron was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And that is out of play.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Line drive to short and caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. Outside. Ball one. Marte went deep in his most recent game. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Called strike right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, Salvador Perez steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal, Singy.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Yeah, Singy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jonathan India at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
High in the air, out to right. Marte has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run. First makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
That one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Stewart launched a homer in his most recent game.
Oh!
Way out front for strike 2.
Oh.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swings through that. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball.
Out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. And now it's going to be Maikel Massey. Foul ball there. Massey matched a homer in his last game. Rips one to right. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Out towards right center field. Marte settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Huh.
And foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Hit on the ground to the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. He's out. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Matt McLain digs in now. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Doubled his first time up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Juarez getting to start it. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Step off, throw to first. Witt dives back in, but they got him. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. What a stop. Let's go. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Salvi steps into the box now. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Bottom 4 in now for the Reds. TJ Friedl. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. And that just misses.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Hey!
That one hit the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. Stewart with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going.
That is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Oh.
Late with the swing there. Ripped to right. And there's one away. High fly ball, right field. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Dane Myers. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Missed with a changeup. And a count now 2-0. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Stevenson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Nice grab. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Fought off foul. In there at the knees.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Now a pop-up on the infield. Garcia brings it in. And the inning is. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. Yeah, that's fouled off. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Swing and a ground ball. Low. Steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. In the air to left center. And there's 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Maikel Garcia, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. Towards first, Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman,
Bell finds the corner, and that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Friedel in the box again, takes a strike.
That's the ball.
Opening up here in the bottom of the sixth.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. This one in the air, center field. Friedel moving under this one. One up, one down. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's there, he's got it, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Marte.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Manager out of the. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Kohler.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ball.
The Reds with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle with the flip. Here's one.
He's out.
A sensational double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Yeah.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike. Oh, great stop. What a play, inning over.
For the Reds,
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going down. And the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Jonathan India. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Friedel on the move. Nice grab on the run. One pitch and one out. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. In the air, right field, Marte under it, and that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Ready for new pitcher in the game for the Royals, Matt Strong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side. Fires to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Collins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
For the Reds,
we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan. 25th appearance of the year for him. Massey, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brock Burke, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Williamson getting loose as well. Pagan, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz gets under it. And there's one down. Out towards right center field. Marte should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. That to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lucas Erceg on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's go to the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get.
Got him swinging. First pitch just misses. The Royals trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Friedel in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. So the tying run at second. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Ground ball left side. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
On the ground right side. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.